Okay, so I restarted the video. Okay, so guys, understand where the error was. The prefix is over here. We were looking at the wrong prefix when we were trying to do a reset. We need to be looking at this prefix here, the V638A. So we just need to find the users on this. So that was row 13, so maybe it's in 12. Let's just have a look. Users, there we go. Users, there we go. So there's all the users we're looking for. There's the one we are interested in. So I'm going to go to this one and I'm just going to change this to MD5. Generally, you shouldn't have so many different prefixes in a database. That's because the site's been carried across a few times from different places, and each time the database remembers the previous database's prefixes. Okay, so I'm going to use that. Where's my... I'm just going to grab that username and password again. Okay, let me just copy that password again. So we're going to put that password in there. Okay, this should do the trick now. Okay, go. Alright, so now we go back to logging in. And it should remember that password. I'm just going to put it in again anyway. And log in, and we should be able to log in. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so now we're back into the back end of the website. Now, the quickest way to just do a quick rebranding on it is you go down to the template styles, site template styles. You look at the active template. There we go. It's this one here, GD Furniture. Okay, and we open up over here. And as you can see, it's still got the old FG Perfumes logo in there. So we're going to go to Basic. We want to replace this with the new website's logo, which I have already created. So I'm just going to upload it. Okay, so I just need to go and search it. Fragrance Affair, logos. Wonder why. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to use, for the purpose of the website, to make it look fancy, I'm going to use the gold on transparent logo, this one here. Open. Can always be changed later on. And it should be showing here somewhere. There it is. And I'm going to say select. So there it is. And I'm going to put it in there as well. There it is. Select. And again, select. Okay. Now you've got a favicon. We haven't created a favicon yet. So for now, I'm just going to use that as the favicon, even though we should create a favicon just out of that part of the logo. Okay, but for now, we're just going to select this for now, just so that the favicon doesn't say FG at the top. Okay, so if you look now, you'll see there's the logo. It's looking very small and insignificant, so we want to fix that quickly. So we go back to the logo here, and you'll see the logo height. So I'm going to make it 85. Obviously, this logo might need to be enhanced or changed in some way to suit the site better. But let's just have a look if we save that, see what it looks like. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. It's looking a little bit better. It's still not showing enough. And as you can see, there's red all over the place on this. So we just want to get rid of some of those reds. So we go to the presets. So we look at top bar. Wherever we see red, we're going to replace it with maybe a goldy yellow. So let's just, for now, I'm just going to make up a yellow just for the purpose of our tutorial. There we go. I'm going to use that color, so we remember that color. And I'm just, wherever possible, I'm just going to, wherever I see red, I'm going to replace it with this. Note I'm not changing that one yet because that's actually an active hover, so we'll make that different. this is the hover, and that is the active. So that's the active text. Let's make the active text the same color. There, we make that color. We make this color. So wherever we've got some branding here, I'm just changing the colors to match this yellowy color, just so we rebrand a bit. And footer, yeah, we can do it here as well. V and V. And I know this is very basic. We've effectively changed the look and feel of the site color-wise. So if I now save, you should see a change in quite a few places. We're probably going to have to specify the change for things there. Let's go down to the basic, I think it is. We want to just look at the contact information is going to be different. So the contact information is going to change. So we need to put different contact information there. For now, I'm just going to use the gentleman's mobile number. Let me just find that. Okay, I'm just going to go and grab it from his WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, Control-C. I'm going to just put it in here. Okay, there we go. And the same goes for email address. Just going to change it to Fragrance Affair. Coming soon page might have a logo on it that needs to be changed. Yes, there we go. So we just select and change that. Select. So we switch the coming soon page off again. And we go down to the error page. And we do the same for the error page. Select, select, select. And there we've rebranded. Aidan, this kind of deep detail your guys won't need to be doing. They'll basically only be involved in the redeployment. So this is more for Kuchli's team, understanding how to rebrand, but there's no harm in learning. Okay, so we also have some social icons that lead to places. So for now, we're going to take this one out. We're just going to put a hash there for now. Okay, until we've got the actual addresses, let's just keep a hash in there. Okay, any of those live? No. Okay, custom. Blank target. This is for a. Okay, no, we're not. Okay, we're not going to do that. Okay, so is there anything else I need to change? Let's go to advanced. Okay, so we might need to change if there's any styling or something here in CSS or SCSS or anything. Not seeing anything. Custom codes. Nothing here we need to change for branding. Also a quick and easy place to change custom branding. Okay, typography might have colors specified somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Here we go. So we want to change this color to that color we. Oh, hang on. That's not the color. Let's go and grab that color again quickly. Presets. Let's grab this color. Come back down here to advanced typography over here. Just want to change this color here. Okay, we save it. So we've now rebranded. See if there's another one with a color. Nowhere else. No other color. Okay. So we can save. There you see the colors changed over here. All right, so we've pretty much done a rebranding on this website. We've saved that rebranding. If we close, if we go back to the front end here, you'll see at the top it's got that. If we refresh, everything should be changed. And there you go. It's got a new logo, new everything in here. Obviously, this logo is too small for this position. We'll have to come up with another way to show this logo. Possibly redesign the logo with that part there and the text next to it. Alternatively, just the name, and we use the branding else, the logo branding boldly somewhere else. But there you go. We've rebranded. You see the colors have changed. And we've got one more down here. Now, where do we change this? These are modules. That's very easy. It's just on the back end. So we've saved that. Let's close out of that. Close. Always close out when you're finished. We go to the modules and we just change the branding at the bottom. So let's go to modules, and it's one of the bottom modules. So we look down here. So let's see where we see bottom. Here, bottom. And it's this one here. So we immediately change the name as well. We're trying to remove any FG branding you can see. Fragrance Fair. This logo we change out. And we look for the Fragrance Affair logo, or FA logo. Fragrance Affair, FA logo, transparent. There we go. That's it there. Update. It will just go full size, so don't stress. Yeah, is there anything in here we need to change? Yes, we'll have to take the address out for the moment. And we're going to have to possibly also edit this map location for the moment. So I'm just going to remove it completely for now. Okay. Okay, so this button, let's just see what this button's code is. Have you got any links? Map, it's a map reference. So for now, I'm just going to take the map reference out, so it won't be a site. Okay, save, close. We can always edit it later. Okay, so if we go to the front end and we refresh, all of our branding should be gone there. The only place the branding still sits, and that's going to be quickly, you and your team are going to have to get involved in that, is the shop. You're going to have to get in and do the rebranding on the shop. Okay, so if I go to shop, you'll still see potential references to FG perfumes, see like that. So this is in those actual pictures. So the client's going to have to supply us with their own new pictures for products, or we'll have to edit the FG out of these pictures if he's using the same brands. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Okay, we've completed this tutorial. So I'm going to stop the video recording.